All right, so two things we gotta get through first. One, favorite sailor. Go.
I don't know. Mars?
The cop out. I'm gonna go with like Neptune, maybe Mercury. I don't know. English type, kind of cute. Whatever.
I don't actually know any of the Sailor Stars.
Oh my god. Well, I'm disappointed. Secondly, do you think it makes any sense, or that like they just didn't think about it? How, of like it's sailors, right? And it's all Sailor Mars and Neptune, Mercury, and I forget most of the other ones. Anyways, so do you think it's really weird that one of the sailors is Moon? Because it's not a planet. What's the story?
That is kind of weird now that you brought it up.
I'm breaking the code from 20 years ago.
She's also the leader, isn't she?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
There's a secret military base on the moon, I knew it.
Anyway, the other minigame we get to do with Yuki is disco.
Come on, Chaos. You can get a combo better than that. You know, I gotta admit, I love it when Bushi pulls that off every like last one of his matches.
I feel like I had something going, but then the hitching killed it.
Sure. I know you told me this is only affecting you in post-process.
It really isn't. Like, this is how it's being recorded. I don't know why PC version does this. Actually, you know what? You should boot up your copy and see if it does that to you too.
Someday.
Sorry for destroying you at disco, Yuki.
I was gonna say, you've shamed her in front of everybody. She'll never want to go out with you again.
It's fine. It was a perfect lesson.
Perfect lesson. Goddamn.
Now she knows that whenever if she goes on a disco date again, to just utterly destroy her date.
I must humiliate my date with great dance moves.
Exactly. Anyway, the final milestone is 1,500 fans, and once you get clear the final milestone, you can challenge the enemy club to a cabaret battle.
Is it the kind of battle where you like both dress up in drag and try to just get like the most votes by the end of it?
No, but I almost want to.
I wish it was.
I almost want to see Gorumi for the like make her debut. So this is, I guess, absurdly high stakes. Cabaret clubs are. Whoever loses has to close up shop, and it's basically just whoever can bring in the most profits. By the end of the night.
Wow, I can't believe that the cabaret is branded as a loser. It's almost like you could just shut down the place, buy a new place, like, screw over a bunch of investment types, and probably make a mint on insurance costs and a bunch of other stuff, just to like rename your place the Sundown Club instead of the Sunshine Club. Because you don't want to know what happens here after dark. Yeah, it's like real easy to make new places.
Yeah, but Club Sunshine is important to Yoda.
I mean, okay there, buddy, I wish I was my daughter. I'm glad that in this timeline the animes write themselves.
It's very convenient.
It's like, where's Spielberg again? Why isn't he making a documentary about this?
He's over in Kamurocho directing some music video.
Yeah, being a jerk or something. Well, actually, more of a creep, but.
All right, we can get to it. So, something I like to do before every round is make sure everyone who's going in is in tip-top shape. You can see how they're feeling with that little smiley face underneath their icon. I probably should have recruited more girls, but it's fine. We'll be fine with 7, I think.
You know, I'm really liking how Etsuko reminds me of there's a show that's called Downtown, and I forget what the entire title of their show is. It's like freaking 8 words or whatever, and they host like the Batsu games. Anyways, Etsuko really reminds me of the grandma. It just like always has like super stinky breath apparently, and just like goes around kissing them. It's weird, but funny in context. You'd have to be there, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds like the Obitarian.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know,
anyway, at the start of every rival battle, the enemy club comes in to trash talk you a little bit, and then it's game time.
So is there like a rap battle or something, or?
I think this guy wants to have a money battle.
Who can make the best money fan out of thin air?
I know a guy.
And then Kiryu comes in and wins.
I was gonna say I know a guy in Kamurocho who's got that like down pat.
You're really glad that the guy who's missing one eye can still see exactly the movements on, his opponent's
side.
Yeah. he just knew instinctively to look back at a specific angle.
It's just like Big Boss aiming with his eye patch in like Peace Walker. So the biggest difference to running to a cabaret club battle to normal cabaret club operation is that you're directly going against someone else, and you can see their fever time meter above yours. Their meter will just steadily rise over the night, and if you can activate your own fever time to lower their meter, I think. But if they get a fever time of their own, then they'll adversely affect your club.
Right.
I legitimately forget what this guy's thing is, though, because I don't think I actually let him.
It's okay, I'm sure we'll see it on the harder ones or whatever.
Yeah, we'll definitely see some of the harder ones, because sometimes it's straight up impossible to block them from doing things.
Man, I'm looking at all the signs again, and I'm like, this is the exact sort of thing I'd have to, like, print out a piece of paper that has all the stuff, and I'd just, like, post it on the wall behind my screen.
This is one of those things that you just kind of get better at with practice. Like, eventually you learn the signs.
I would not devote brain power to this. Maybe it's just because like it's been a long week for me, so I'm just like zonked out right now. But it's like I'm looking at this going like, no. I would give like a kid $5 to just like do this perfectly for me.
Oh, it's not so bad. That one she did was just raising her hands up in an L, so it looks like a glass.
Sure. I mean, we've gone over it before. It's just like I don't want to devote brain power to it.
Okay, fine.
Majima do it automatically. Where's my cheat code?
That one was her pantomiming wringing a towel out, so that one is asking for a towel.
I feel like Itsuko or whatever can't do gracious send off. Not really
that's
his style.
It's Majima doing the gracious send-off. Oh, that's what his does. It kicks out the guests. It didn't really do a whole lot since Yuki's the one bringing in the money for this period of time, I guess.
Well, that and like at least 2 they were gonna finish or like was finishing. So
yeah, I think the most he did was prevent me from like getting extensions. Although that one he kicked out people who just settled in, so
yeah.
That one kind of hurt a little bit.
Well, I mean, you seem to have powers, so I get what you're going for. But
yeah, I probably shouldn't have just
there, Slim.
I probably shouldn't have just sat on it, but also I want to fill the club before I use up my level 3 fever time. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but fever time does give an HP boost to anyone who's currently on the floor. Also, fever time will not affect anyone who's settling into the table, so try not to use your fever time until everyone's properly situated and the timer has started, because otherwise you've just blown your fever time for nothing on them.
And you're cutting it closer, Chaos.
It'll be fine.
I believe you.
It'll be fine.
Why would you do this to me? Why would you make me watch this over again?
Honestly, this is more for me. I really like the cabaret music.
Right now I'm just confused.
I swapped out Aranda for Yuki just to give that table some more money power. Not that it really went anywhere since they got kicked out by Club Mars. So as we're winding down, I do want to mention that I believe that the rival clubs will always earn a fixed amount of money every night. So you just have to beat whatever it is they come up with. I don't think it's variable, so
it doesn't matter how the bar is filled.
Yeah. So yeah, we won by 700,000 yen because they were giving out a ton of gifts, and also their staff cost way more than ours.
What a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, so I guess that's in line with Hino's philosophy of just throw more money at it until it works.
Right.
It's just he threw too much money at it. So yeah, we did it. We beat Sailor Mars.
That doesn't... must be something like a word for bug or something. My only guess for that one.
And of course, he's a kind of a sore loser.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what? How does this work? Oh man, military guy and multicam? Now I truly feel at home. I mean, to be fair, it's probably not multicam either, or whatever. Who cares?
So here's the rest of the club managers.
Woodland, that's what I was thinking. British Woodland.
This dude runs Club Jupiter.
There are more than 5 people there.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know. One of them's just an assistant. He's Club Venus.
Penis.
And the other guy was Club Mercury. And lastly, the guy up front is Club Moon.
Of course.
As I'm sure everyone has noticed by now, there's kind of a theme going on with their names.
Yeah, it's all supposed to mirror those characters from God Hand, right?
Yes, exactly.
The Power Rangers?
Absolutely.
Nani?
So yeah, just like with Kiryu's thing, we beat the guy in the bottom rung, and then they're just like, "Oh, you didn't really do a whole lot. You just proved how pathetic he was."
Yeah, we actually never did like him. We only kept him around because he brought donuts to all the meetings.
He just kept insisting on the tomato donuts, though. I'm glad I'm never gonna have to eat those again.
So, do you think Club Moon's assistant is the cat, or whatever, like Chibi Moon or whatever? What was the small girl?
I don't know.
Maybe it was Sailor. Maybe it was Chibi Moon or something. Anyways, whatever. That's your cue. And then she gets up the projector and everybody, like, somehow loses their clothes as they turn into sailors. But because they're guys, they turn into actual sailors?
No,
shut up. I like this idea where they're now all sailors. somehow this has now become Space Battleship Yamato or whatever the hell it is. What about 2 trucks full of cash? How about a cement truck full of cash? It does the laundering by itself. I know that, like, it's trying to be menacing and stuff, but I really feel like at some point there should be a character that just, like, starts laughing and going, "Okay there, buddy." Tone it down a little bit.
If anything, I would expect that out of Majima.
Right? Like, although, considering recent events, I wouldn't mind if Majima looked at him and just went, "Okay, boomer." And then just, like, started doing his own thing. Or maybe, like, started talking to some of his staff and was like, "Alright, clean up the mess, let's, like, call it a night," or whatever. And then, like, looks up and goes, "Oh, bye, like, don't forget to, like, take your shoes out with you," or whatever. Yeah, just, like, super dismissive.
Yeah. So, yeah, just like with
You're what's her name? Really, buddy?
Come on, she was Club Mars' number 1.
That, and you saved her, and you just fought against her. Like, this isn't the 4 random dudes that just, like, broke into your club.
Yeah.
To warn you about something. This is, like, someone you've met before.
So yeah, just like with the 5 billionaires, whenever you beat one of the 5 stars, you hire their number 1 girl, because you basically dissolved their workplace.
Because you feel so bad for them.
And it's just like, the more the merrier, to take down the stars.
Yeah. Hire this one girl or the 30 other staff. Decisions.
So...
Anyways, nepotism is really cool and great and good.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but Sega had a contest or a vote to get popular AV stars in this game.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. I believe I was the number 1.
Of course.
So she is first to join us here.
Of course. I'm glad she also sticks with the trend of useless belts that don't do anything. It's just pointless leather to add to your costume. I can't wait for her to evolve or whatever and get like 13 other belts to strap to her arms and legs. I love watching people bicker. Hee 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 hee. I will destroy you.
So yeah, these the hostesses from the other clubs join as platinum hostesses, meaning that you can train them.
Who knew that porn stars could be platinum hostesses?
So you get to train them and also do dress up with them.
See, when you say train them, it just takes on a whole new connotation with actual porn stars.
Let's not go there.
I was just gonna say, like, there's the fan base for this game, I'm sure, is a very special crowd indeed.
Ignoring that.
Oh, hey, honey, you playing that Yakuza game again? Yeah, I got to chapter 6. Oh, what are you doing in chapter 6? Well, I'm training this ex-porn star hostess. Such thrilling gameplay.
So, now that I is joined,
I'm evolving. Press P to stop it.
She brings along with her the ability to give the club a makeover.
I'm glad that I can make stupid jokes and you can just go right through it. Please play the evolution song from Pokemon Red.
By the time this goes up, Sword and Shield are going to be out. I'm probably going to use that one.
Sure, fine.
You can get more interiors to decorate the club with from the completion point place. So let's just try it out with the one we get for free.
I know it was going to be really stupid, but I was actually really hoping that, like, somehow they'd manage to get, like, Chocolate World stuff.